Okay, so as you can see, I kind of ruined this whole video by not framing myself right into the shot. So let's do this again in my room this time. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna make this really quick. So 12 days ago, I decided to detox by quitting coffee and Instagram for 12 days, just for the sake of just consuming less stuff that would make me anxious, I guess. I increasingly found that through this whole quarantine lockdown period that I was using Instagram more than I usually do, sometimes more than 2 or 3 hours in a day, which is really bad. And I would end up feeling a bit empty after using the application. That feeling was compounded by drinking coffee, which was not good. So I decided to cut out these two sources of stimuli and see how that goes. I think the biggest takeaway from this was that these things often don't feel as they're portrayed. You don't feel enlightened all of a sudden, but it's after the fact that you realize you felt really good in those 12 days, that you weren't consuming this stuff. And once you get back to it, that same feeling of anxiety and nervous tension hits. That's when you kind of realize that, okay, I was in a much more calm, even state of equanimity, if you want to call it, or equilibrium. Obviously, people do this for much longer, and I in the past have gone without caffeine for 30 days. It does help. If you want to approach something like this, you should really just not think about, don't overestimate what you're supposed to feel. And I guess the point that I'm trying to make is try and be aware of it and don't look for something that's not there. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I feel like Michael Scott right now, who's just lost his train of thought. I don't know why I felt like I needed to make this, but I thought it might be helpful, maybe? I don't know. But this is my experience. It went good, and it's only in hindsight that you understand that you felt pretty clear in the head. I encourage you guys, if you want to take part in something like this, definitely do. Try it, see how it works out for you. I think it shouldn't be downplayed. At the same time, it shouldn't be exaggerated in such a way that you're going to reach some kind of enlightenment or some sort of state of gnosis. That's about it, honestly. This is pretty short, and didn't want to make it too philosophical or too existential or too deep. More exciting things coming, I guess. Yeah. That's it. I'm sorry this was an underwhelming video. I don't know if it's going to provide any value to anyone, but just wanted to share my experience. But yeah, that's it. Thank you.